On top of Azure Databricks, we can also connect the Power BI consumption layer to signups data warehouses. These are all the flexible design choices at your hand. After seeing these examples of reference architecture, here are some of the next steps that we can consider. You can first pick a use case by identifying a current initiative that can drive your business value, and then you can enable the Databricks platform with the secure data and to co-develop this success story from your side. Thanks.
Hello, and welcome to this session on Big Data and Artificial Intelligence, Stories from the Trenches. My name is Rangarajan Vasudevan. I'm the founder, CEO of the Data Team, a partner of Microsoft. And together with Microsoft, we are very happy to share some practical experiences in applying AI to the field, especially in the topics of customer analytics. So we've all been here where we stand in the line in front of the ATM looking for a quick exit from the ATM line to along with the cash that we need in order to make our next purchase and so on. But then due to the pandemic, we realized that we don't have the PIN number in hand, and we've not used it that often most recently, right? So we end up swiping in the card, the PIN number is entered incorrectly, and after 3 attempts, the card is blocked. So then ensues a moment of panic, not too much, maybe a bit of anxiety. And then we use the mobile phone trying to see if the app can help us unblock the card. Turns out the app actually doesn't have that functionality. So then we call into the call center of the bank, and we're greeted with yet another roster of languages that we have to choose between, even though the bank actually clearly knows that I'm calling in from my regular phone number that's already registered to the bank. So this is an example of the type of service that we've all been accustomed to, but need not be actually the standard, let alone the gold standard. In fact, I would wager that it's actually much pleasant if we have the kind of experience that actually is shown here, where after the card block happens, the first thing that happens is the moment we call into the call center, we get treated as a customer, as a person who's just had an incident, and therefore the incident has to be attended to even before anything else happens in the context of the interaction. So what would happen if the agent that's sitting on the other side is able to greet us for what we are and can empathize with the situation that we find ourselves in, and moreover offers to immediately address that situation by helping unblock the credit card or unblock the debit card. So that is a fantastic customer experience. In fact, I would also extend this scenario to be able to see for myself as an individual, if I'm stuck in this situation, from my mobile banking app itself, the ability to unblock the card pop up as a notification the moment this particular incident happens. So that is the kind of future that's possible. It's very much within touching distance for most banks in the modern world, but nevertheless, we're still far away from this kind of a customer experience. So we are the data team. We help enterprises build AI solutions so that they can achieve this kind of a unparalleled agility that we just spoke about. Cadence.ai is our flagship customer intelligence platform. This is built to serve live intelligence of customer behaviors using the data that enterprises typically already collect with our AI algorithms deployed on the Microsoft Azure stack. We are gold partners with Microsoft, having been engaged with Microsoft as key strategic partners in both Southeast Asia and India for many years now. And our expertise is in being able to process very large amounts of data. And to date, Cadence has been responsible for close to 150 million customer profiles across different industries, having processed more than 3 petabytes of data with an 80-member team spread across the region. So let's look at this problem statement in a bit more detail. Digital is rising. We see that left, right, and center, especially because